Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mo, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. So, like I made a video a couple days ago. I made a video talking about the trading recap for the year, basically what I learned from trading this year. This is my first year trading. And I made like a technical video. Now this video, honestly, I don't know if it's gonna be shorter or longer or not. It might be shorter. But today's video is gonna be talking about the psychological aspect of trading and how it has helped me in my life this year, I would say, right? So, as you guys may know, I'm coming up on a year of trading soon, like in January. So, I this year in trading, this year was mostly like a learning lesson, right? And I learned a lot this year. And at the beginning of trading, I was so focused on achieving a goal or getting a car or being in this position or doing this thing, right? And I feel like most people, when they get into trading, that's how people get into trading. They see the money and they want to make money. So they get into trading and they tell themselves, oh, I know I can do it. And you can do it, right? But it's going to take longer than you think, right? And you come in rushing and you just want to make money. And you're in a situation where you have no money and you're hungry for it. You're working hard and you're trying to reach there. And that's the wrong mindset to come into trading with. But everybody comes through it to trading through that. Like it's just natural. And at first you just want to make money, but then once you start figuring out what trading really is and what trading is about, you realize, oh, okay, I was going about this the wrong way. Now, me personally, that's how it went for me. At the beginning, I was just wanting to make money, and I was doing good. I learned the technicals in like a month and a half. It was pretty quick. Like learning the technicals is not the hardest part. Like learning the technicals is the easiest part. Like you can do that in a month, maybe 3 weeks even. Just watch a bunch of YouTube videos, area of interest, order block, trend, all that stuff. You can learn it. Now, then I got a mentor. I was in the boot camp with Alex G, and I took it. I was there for like 30-day boot camp. It was chill. It was good. Since I came in with all the technical, I didn't know about this. I did know about the psychological aspect of it, but I didn't really like take it serious, right? So in the boot camp, when he was teaching us everything, I it was basically like a revision for me. Like when he was talking about area of interest, I'm like, okay, cool. That's what an area of interest is. And he just broke it down and explained it to me for like, when you know something, but you don't actually fully know it until somebody else breaks it down in a simpler way. That's what he did. So I'm very grateful for him. And then the psychological part, he didn't really talk about that much because he had like a separate video about that. But right? So when you do the boot camp, then he would add you to like the community, and that's where you can see other videos in the psychology series. I didn't know about that, right? I mean, I did, but I just didn't pay attention to it. Again, me, I was just focused on making money and becoming the best trader that I can be. So after the boot camp ended, in April, right? So April, I was trading by myself. I got funded account. I literally blew my funded account the same day I got it. And then the second one, we got past phase one, got to phase two, and then I blew that one again. I got another one that same week. So I blew 300 accounts in 1 week. That was wild. That was wild to me. That was really wild to me. But it's on my YouTube channel. You can go back and watch. But yeah, through that period as well, I went back to my personal account. I put $100 in the account, and I was trading that. And man, I was losing. I was winning. I was losing a lot, really, and I was in a losing streak, and that really affected my mental, my mindset. I was not feeling the best, man. Like people ask me how's trading going. It's going good, but deep down, bro, I'm out here getting smacked by the markets. I'm getting cooked. It's not even funny, man. It's not even funny. And I was mad, bro. And some nights I don't want to say I cried, but I was mad at myself, man, and I was angry. And then April, May was the same way. June was the same way. And so June, I told myself, okay, cool. No, yeah, April and May. June coming to June, I told myself, okay, cool. I'm taking a break from trading until I get this mindset right. Because around that time, I was watching a podcast and they were talking about the psychological aspect of it. And I realized in that moment that I was going through everything that they're talking about, where I'm scared to take a trade because I think I'm going to lose, or I'm losing a lot of my trades because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and all the psychological barriers of it. And yeah, that month, I went back to watch the boot camp, the videos, to really learn the set forget strategy. But at the same time, I started working on because somebody said that you may be good on certain pairs, but then when you switch to a different pair, you just move way better. And I noticed that I was getting decent at gold, so I was like, I wanted to make a strategy focusing on gold. So I had like a strategy developing. I kind of used the self forget, some of the things from self forget, like the what I use from like the trend, learning how to read the trend and market structure from there. But I also used different aspects from YouTube videos. YouTube videos, man, watch YouTube. That's what I did. My strategy is basically from YouTube. Like I use the market structure and the trend to figure out okay what we're doing, and then I find an order block to sell from, entry signal, like all most of that stuff I learned from YouTube, and you can do this too. But I don't recommend it. I recommend you find a mentor like I did and just train him up. And even the way that I found him is just a testimony, man. God did it. It wasn't me. God, perfect timing. God did it. But back to June, so I didn't really trade June. I was more focused on my psychological. I found Randy Howell. I was watching the video, trying to get my mindset right. I was watching a bunch of podcasts. And when I was watching the boot camp again, the videos to make sure I understood the send forget strategy, he talked about the psychological videos when you get added to the chat. I realized I hadn't been added to the chat. So contacted them, got added to the chat. And I watched the psychological video, and that, I don't want to say, that actually no, that video helped a lot. It made me realize, oh, like he breaks things. That's why Alex G is a good mentor, because he breaks things down so easily. Like everybody can understand. And if you can't understand when IG breaks it down, then you just, I don't know, something's wrong. Like you can just figure it out. Like he literally breaks it down into like the smaller piece, so you can understand and you can take advantage of it. So if you can't understand what IG is breaking down, shoot, I don't know what you can do, bro. I don't know. Keep going. But yeah, so then July came around, and by then I had my strategy, my goal strategy was doing good. So I was still doing the same forget strategy, but I was mostly focused on my goal strategy. And yeah, I was trading that for a while. I was doing good. My mental was doing good. I had taken a break from actively trading, but I was still on the charts, back testing and demo trading. I didn't use real accounts. I was demo trading. Even though I said I took a break from trading, I was still trading, just demo. And then July was doing good. I had a funded account. I blew it, got another one. And then I told myself I wouldn't trade till the rest of the month. So I didn't trade till like August because I wanted to get my psychological. And one thing I noticed is my psychological, my mindset would be good. I would be good for a while. And then I'll enter like a losing streak, or I'll get a really, really bad bad loss in a trade. And that just messed me up. Like I would be like, bro, why did I lose that trade? Did I over risk? Why did I do that? And then I was lacking something else. I was lacking discipline. So then August, September, October, same thing. It was just going back and forth, back and forth. October comes around. That's when, okay, I understand it now. Like I was so focused, and by that time I was still focused on making money. Let's be honest. I was still focused on making money, and I didn't understand that I was trying to rush it, just be profitable, right? And I was missing the whole point the whole time. But eventually October came around, and I was like, okay, cool. We need to figure this out, because there's people who are, and it's not me comparing myself to other people, but it was low key, because I was telling there's people who are getting profitable 6 months, 7 months, and I'm over here struggling. Like, what am I doing wrong? Yes, I'm doing on the strategy. Is my strategy wrong? Is my strategy not working? But I backtested my strategy multiple times. My strategy works, and when it works, it works. So then I'm not doubting my strategy. So what? My risk management, my psychology good is because my psychology is good because when I see a trade setup, I'm not emotional about it. Like I read what the market's telling me and I take a trade based off that. So what am I missing? I'm missing risk management. I would take 1%, win the trade, and then I would risk 2%, lose it back. Like my risk management was not good. So those are the three things that you need to be a successful trader: a good strategy, the right mindset, and risk to reward, and risk management. And at first I had the strategy, then I didn't have the psychology. Then I had the psychology, I didn't have the risk management. Now October timeframe, this is why I had everything together. And it's doing good now. Now I'm actually trusting the process. Like instead of rushing to make money, I didn't even care about the money anymore. I just care about taking good trades and being disciplined. Now, yes, there were a couple of trades that I still took because the market was moving. I wanted to take it, and some of them played out. Some of them I ended up losing. But it is what it is. Every single trade from that point on was a learning lesson. And I was very excited. I really was. And then October was a pretty good month, a really good month. Like we won a couple trades, but I think overall I improved a lot. And then November came around, and then the market conditions, and I just be more disciplined. Like if a trade setup doesn't give me exactly what I wanted to do, I don't take the trade. Simple as that, Mo. It's that simple. Like, is it checking off your checklist? Cool, take the trade. If it's not, don't take the trade. If you're not confident in the setup, do not put yourself in that situation. Like that's unnecessary stress that you need, and that's something that you don't need to be thinking about all the time, right? Because when you're in the trade and you're not sure about it, your mind is not focused on what you're doing. Your mind is focused on the trade. Like, am I winning this trade right now? Am I losing this trade right now? So you need to figure that out. If you're confident in the trade, take it. If you're not, don't take it. And a prime example of it is this trade that I took this morning. I'm putting the screenshot right here, but I'm just gonna break it down. The screenshot should be there. But basically, so I went to the higher time frame and I saw that price. This is on silver, by the way. Also, my growth strategy, I found that it works on silver as well. So I trade gold and silver, and I'm gonna start incorporating USD CAD as well in there and other pairs. But yeah, so I found silver is bearish on the weekly, daily, and the 4 hour. So cool. Now I'm coming to the market this morning. I'm looking to sell. Now what do I need? I need an order block to sell from. Cool. Price made an order block. An order block. Okay, cool. Now I need price to pull back to the order block and mitigate it. Cool. Price pull back to the order block and mitigate it. Price gave me an evening star pattern. I need the evening star pattern. If I'm looking to buy it, I'll take the morning star. If I'm looking to sell, I'll take the evening star. So I get the evening star pattern. Cool. But here's where the problem starts. One, the evening star pattern was a good one, but it wasn't the best. Like I need that bullish, I need that engulfing candle within the pattern. So when it goes one, middle, and then the fat one to give me that evening star pattern, I need the fat one. So price didn't give me a fat one. So guess what I did? I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna wait for the next candle and I see what the next candle does. The next candle pushed, still didn't give me a fat one. It gave me a doji. So I was like, okay, cool. Price is most likely gonna reverse, but I can wait for one more candlestick. The next candlestick has a big push, then it's most likely gonna go to the downside. So the next candlestick had a big push to the downside, and then retraced halfway. So at this point in my mind, I'm telling myself, okay, cool. This trade didn't really give me the best evening star pattern, but the next candlesticks gave me a signal that the market is gonna trend to the downside. So right now, in my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. It is what it is, right? Do I really want to wait for a little pullback to enter this trade? Because I know if I take this trade, I'm going to be at work and I'm going to be thinking about, did I win this trade? Am I up in this trade? Did I lose this trade? Did I get stopped out? Oh, was I just wrong in market direction? And I had all these thoughts in my mind. And the answer that I came to, the conclusion that I came to was that it's not worth it. It's just not. This trade is not worth me stressing about it. This trade is not worth me thinking about something I can't control just because I wanted to make money. And this is where being disciplined is good, but sometimes it allows you to miss out on good opportunities. But overall, it's good. Discipline is good. You need to be disciplined. Now, this is what I like about it, bro. I'm so disciplined now to the point where if a trade does not present itself and give me everything that I need, I don't take it. And even if it does give me what I need, does it give it to me exactly how I want it? How it makes sense to me, that how I'm comfortable and I'm sure about it. If it doesn't do that, even then I'm not comfortable. So this trade didn't give it to me exactly how I wanted to. So I didn't take this trade. And guess what? This trade played out beautifully. I got a 1-2. Let me just check. So I got a 1-2. If I had taken this trade, I would have gotten a 1-2, 2.5. But I didn't take this trade. So it actually gave a 1-6. I would have taken a 1-5. 1 to 2.5. So that's it. And looking back on it, maybe there was a little bit of fear in there because the December market conditions are not the best. November, December market conditions are not the best. Markets doesn't move as much and it's really volatile, so it can go up and down quickly, things of that nature. So it's just not the best. So the market didn't give me, it gave me like the order block, pullback to it, interest signal, but not the best interest signal. So I just wasn't confident in that. And then the market conditions on top of that. And then there was news coming out at 8:30 as well. So this trade was just going to be stressful. And I did not need that stress. Now, looking back on it, I should have done it, man. I should have. No excuses. I'm not going to blame the market conditions or blame news or anything. I'm blaming myself. I'm taking full accountability for not taking this trade. This was a beautiful trade. I just didn't take it. But this goes to show the psychological side of trading. Like, this was a beautiful trade. I didn't take it. and I'm kicking myself a little bit for it. But at the end of the day, this is how I think about it. I'm glad I stayed disciplined and didn't take this trade, even though I missed out on it. But let's say I was not disciplined and I took this trade because I wanted to make some money, and I ended up losing this trade. Now I'd be mad at myself because why? I didn't follow my trading plan, and I wasn't disciplined enough because I wanted to make money. But if you just follow your trading plan and do what you need to do, the money comes eventually. Like money is a result of it, but you have to trust the process and do what you need to do. But yeah, that's it really. The psychological side of trading. Uh, has taught me a lot, not just in trading, but as a person as well, being more patient because you have to wait for your setup. You can't just jump in the market. You need to be patient. You need to wait for your setup. And that's one thing that I will keep working on, and the markets will keep working on, and I will keep developing with that. You know, being disciplined as well and being consistent. Like you need to be able to show up every single day, do the same thing every single day in the markets. Being this, that's the consistency part. Showing up to a market every single day, staying consistent. Okay, doing it over and over. Now you're doing the right thing correctly, right? You're being disciplined. Like if a trade doesn't present itself, you don't take it. If it does, you take it. Be careful how you take it though. That's the discipline part. And then patience. You gotta let the trade play out. You gotta let the trade pull back to your area, and you gotta let the trade play out. Set and forget, man. Let it go. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. And trading is more than just candlesticks, man. It's a way of life, and the psychological part of it is one of the biggest parts that a lot of people talk about, but a lot of people don't understand, right? Until you're going through it, and you won't understand until you go through it. But a lot of people listen to this and they're talking about, bro, Mo, what are you saying right now? But here's the thing. Trading is not about taking the good trades. Trading is about not taking the bad trades. It's about showing up to the market every single day, staying consistent, staying disciplined, and doing what you need to do. Do not focus on making money because making money will come later. Focus on doing what you need to do, follow your trading plan, and you'll be fine. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, y'all have a good one. God bless you. And y'all have a good day.